Hey, what's up, guys? We're ChrisCrossMedia for a segment we like to call
ChrisCrossMail.
ChrisCrossMail, and we're going to answer some of your questions you guys gave to us earlier this week.
Here goes the first one.
Let's go. All right, first one was from
Snow Shadow 67.
There you go. How do you guys come up with your months and themes? One thing we like to do is to make sure that our theme is going to coincide with an anniversary or a game release. Like when we did Donkey Kong month, Donkey Kong Country Returns just came out. When we did Epic Mickey, of course, Epic Mickey just came out. We're doing Mario right now. We're celebrating Mario Sports Mix and the 25th anniversary of Mario. So that's one thing. We also look at a theme and we say, can we make at least 15 to 20, 25 videos on this theme? You give us, like, we get requests for Mega Man. We can think of a good maybe 2-3 videos for Mega Man, but can we devote a month to that?
And can we please all the diehard Mega Man fans out there?
Yeah, it would be tough. So, I mean, not to shoot down Mega Man, but, you know, that's the answer for that one.
Question number 2, I'll take this one, by Rex Egotistic. He says, where are you guys trying to take CCM in the future?
Well, should I answer this one?
Well, first I'd like to say that before Chris goes on and explains everything, we started off ChrisCrossMedia, at first just a YouTube thing, but we already had goals set in mind.
We still have goals set.
Yeah, we still have those goals. We'd like to go past YouTube, making it big into Hollywood. Eventually, I would say be a director, producers of major movies, and just be a part of that scene.
I mean, the first goal was to create an audience, make quality entertainment, and to get partnered on YouTube. Which we did. But we're still growing, and we still have a lot to grow. We're not saying we're perfect or anything like that. We still have a lot to accomplish, and there's still many things we want to accomplish on YouTube. We're going to be here for a long time. We don't ever plan to really leave YouTube. But my dream, and I'm sure Christian's dream, is to always entertain. And what better way to entertain people is through movies. And we have plenty of ideas. We do plan to, you know, and hopefully one day to branch off and to make a theatrical premiere of a couple of these grand ideas that we have. So that is the answer to, I guess, where we want to steer ChrisCrossMedia off into the future.
I'd also like to add a little bit to that. Going into movies would be amazing, don't get me wrong, and that is one of my goals, but I would also like to see CCM somehow end up in the video game industry. Maybe our stories for video games that we had from back in high school, maybe even do some voiceover work.
Oh, yeah.
Or possibly come up with new character ideas.
Or just acting, or, you know,
anything that we can do for Nintendo has always been a childhood dream, and I think if we ever do that, that'd be awesome.
I totally agree, and I think the people that we've met through, you know, YouTube, the Game Station, and just the people, I mean, this is people we've met online through this process. I feel that we can meet our goals and hopefully fulfill our dreams, because we're meeting people that could help us get there faster. I mean, I never thought we'd get a partnership this fast.
Yeah, it's crazy how your brother today in the car was like, remember how you guys were just doing it as a
joke,
as a little
fun
joke at first, and now it's like
we seriously, like, every day is wake up and we have a schedule, and that's how we do it now. So, whoo, next question.
All right.
This is from Ooh, You Touch My Talala. Will there be any more LPs in the future? We just finished up our Donkey Kong Country Let's Play. We Let's Played the original Donkey Kong, and
we've done a little collab LPs with Grand Pyromania, Solar Primal.
As far as LPs, we don't have anything planned right now, right?
No.
But we do plan to do one maybe sometime in the future. We had so much fun doing Donkey Kong Country.
I think if we would have if we were to have like a bigger place to do it, and like if we were more like located with each other, we didn't have to drive so far back and forth.
Yeah.
I think we would, if we were both together in the same room for a longer amount of time, I think we can both like put together.
It would be much easier.
And like, while Chris is doing something, I'll be doing something, and we can pump out 2 videos at the same time and make an LP series. But that would be down the line. Right now, we don't have any.
Especially with all the things we have coming up, and we're just so busy. But we do plan to do an LP sometime in the future. We just don't have anything planned just yet.
Knick-Knack Media asks, how old are you guys?
I just turned 20 February 5th of this year, and Christian's going to be turning 20.
I'm turning 20, unfortunately, on March 16th.
Of this year.
Yeah. So Chris is older than me by a little over a month. And I'm enjoying my last few days of teen years.
Listen, I still feel like I'm a fun 16-year-old kid. I mean, I still play video games and I collect action figurines and build Legos, so I'm not like one of those...
It's just the next decade, you know? Been through
I'm
first 10, the second 10, now we're going on the next 10. So
I'm not like the typical 20-year-old craze nut. This is from Luke7309. What was the first video game system you ever owned, and what game did you play on it? You want to go first?
Alright. The first system I ever owned was a hand-me-down NES that was handed down by my uncle. And the first game I played was actually a combo pack of Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. So those were the first two games I played, Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. And that was really enjoyable, and ever since that day I've been a Nintendo fanboy.
My first system I got one Christmas. I actually found the video of me opening this present. It's me opening up a Super Nintendo. It's the first system I ever got. And I got, I think 3 or 4 games at Christmas, but the first game I ever played on it was The Lion King.
Classic game.
Classic side-scroll game, amazing. And Donkey Kong Country. And as you guys know, we just did an LP on that, and I will forever love that game.
We helped beat it.
We beat it for the first time on our channel, which was absolutely amazing.
Arctic Lightning asks, what do you use to edit your videos?
I use a program called Sony Vegas 9 Pro.
And then when I met Chris and we wanted to make videos, I let him know, look, Sony Vegas is a really good program. And now the student has surpassed the teacher, and Chris.
And now I edit all the videos.
Chris knows a lot more now, so.
No, it's an easy program to start off on. We are planning to upgrade to other programs, but I love Sony Vegas. I know it like the back of my hand, and there's many things you can do with it. And we also use Photoshop, I use CS3.
CS3 when there is a new one out, but I've tried it out and it wasn't like.
There's not that doesn't upgrade too much.
Yeah.
It's not like but I use that to make all the frames, backgrounds, graphics in the videos. So a combination of those two makes our videos possible.
And we're looking to add Adobe After Effects. And which Chris is really excited. I'm excited to see what Chris can do with that.
Oh man, it's gonna be crazy.
Once I can get that for him, we'll get this going.
Vámonos. Shaden489. Mario or Sonic? I have to go with Mario.
You have to go with Mario?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a Nintendo. I mean, Sonic's great. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a Mario
I have to go with Mario also.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I don't want to get like trolled or anything, but Mario is, I mean, a more successful character. And
not even the success. I think his games are just more enjoyable. I think Mario has had a better consistency of better games.
There you go.
There you go.
8th question comes from Jay Bannon4443. When and how did you guys meet?
Oh boy. Well, this is a fun story.
A
lot. And we told this story a lot.
And we're probably going to be telling this story for the next
80,000 years.
100 billion years.
Alright, so let me start off. We both went to high school together. I didn't know him previously. Freshman year, we are in biology class together, and I sat in one row like this, and he sat to my left in another row.
Left behind.
And my friend from grade school sat behind me, and this is right when, this is like the summer after Star Wars Episode 3 came out. It was a big movie, of course you guys know. And at Burger King, they sold these collector's Star Wars watches. There were 6 of them, one for each film. I'm holding the New Hope version right now. And we're talking about it. I'm like, oh, did you get those Burger King watches? And he was telling me, oh, I got, this one and that one. And I told him I got this one and that one. And we're also talking about which ones we needed to complete our collection. So this Snoop over here is listening in on the conversation. So he turns to us, taps me on the shoulder, and he goes, yo, I can hook you up.
You guys gotta know that the school that I went to, I was a new kid. I didn't know anyone. So, I mean, the minute I could grasp onto that I can, like, communicate with someone.
Yeah, I know. I was just joking.
Yeah. I had to do something. So, Chris, tell him what happened next.
So then he's like, I can hook you guys up. We're like, wait a second. Whoa. What? He's like, yeah, I can hook you guys up. And he worked at Burger King at the time. And next day he came with a bag, 2 bags, one for me, one for my friend, of all the watches. And I'm like, this guy's alright, Which is kind of lame because, like, I became friends with you for watches, but then we started talking to each other, and we became best friends. And then we're in the gym class with each other the next semester. And you and I, all we talked about when we were on the track inside the gym,
was the
on the upper floor,
consoles.
the Nintendo Revolution at the time. and
Twilight
Super Smash
Princess.
Brothers, Twilight Princess, and we just talked about video games like crazy.
Yep.
And our relationship blossomed from there. And we became best friends.
And what's funny, that was the that was the only year we had classes together.
That was, but then we had lunch with
lunch.
each other.
And Chris would come to my homeroom all the time.
And chill with you in the mornings. Oh, it was good times. JM Hub 9 asks, why did you begin Why
this is a weird question.
Why did you begin this YouTube channel? Did you feel like it? Did I feel like it? Did a friend or other than Christian or for Christian and did Chris tell you about YouTube? Okay. Well,
that was a mouthful.
That was a lot of jumbled words there. I'm just kind of answering what I think.
I'm assuming
said.
he's saying,
why did you start it, and did you learn about YouTube through Christian or
did
through
someone else? Or
All
did
right.
I learn from someone else?
All right. Well, I guess Christian had the first experience for YouTube. He had a channel with his friends, and they would produce skits. And this was before you and I really hung out. And
this was before high school.
But then when we were in high school, our senior year, Christian and I thought it'd be funny to make a skit. It was like right after Christmas. It was during Christmas break. We were bored. We're like, why don't we just make a funny video? So we did, and it was my intention that we're gonna make this video, just put it on a VHS, and just laugh about it with our couple of friends.
Yeah.
Then when we made it, we're like, this is pretty funny. So he came up with the idea. Why don't you, since I know on YouTube, let's make an account and we'll put it on YouTube. Okay, what the heck? We put it up. We get like 300 views within the first couple of days. We're like, what the heck?
Yeah, it was weird.
Like, how did this happen? So we're like, okay, let's meet up next week. Let's do another video. And then it kind of snowballed into this thing where we kept making videos. Unfortunately, that channel's gone. That's deleted. We took it away. But it just blossomed this love for making movies. I always wanted to make movies. You like entertaining. I like entertaining, and we kind of got hooked. And then it got to I think it was the summer of 2009, after we graduated high school. We said, let's make a legit account where we can make really good content, because we were posting like very sporadically. It was like one video a month, really, kind of bizarre skits. It was never formed, like, very unorganized. Let's make an account, like a channel. Came up with ChrisCrossMedia.
Well, Chris came up with the name. We had other names, and Chris, like he says, he was on the track with his dad. And
they walk all the time.
And they met up at a ChrisCrossed.
ChrisCrossed.
So it's Christian, Chris, ChrisCrossed, and that's for that. And we made the account way before we were actually planning on releasing it. But unfortunately, our first account had to be taken down, and we lost everything. And had
we had 700 subscribers on our first channel,
which was a lot for us, because we
had it for less than a year. 700 subscribers was a lot to us at the time. We had about 70 videos. Yeah, it's laughable now, I guess. But it was for the better, because we really had to say, okay, let's make really good content. Let's do month themes. Let's do giveaways. Let's make the best content that we possibly can. And that was how we started thinking more business-like, and how we can really make ourselves better and have an audience. And now
it's ChrisCrossMedia.
A year later, we had 15,000 subs. Now we have 17,000 subs. We're partnered on YouTube. We're affiliated with the Game Station. We met so many great people, and I couldn't be happier. And I'm looking forward to where we are going to be a year from now.
Arrow Trigger asks, thoughts on ever getting a P.O. box?
Oh, we don't have a P.O. box, but we do have a studio where we can have, if you guys want to get an autograph from us, you want us to sign like a video game or a picture or something.
You guys want to send us stuff.
Like fan mail, because we actually get requests like, oh, can we send you pictures or fan mail or send you a gift or whatever. We have an address down below. You guys can ship everything to there, and we'll sign it, whatever you guys have.
Send it right back.
We've done it before. We love reaching out to our fans, love getting letters from you guys. So we have an address down below. You can ship it there, and I guess that's what else can you add to that?
Well, there's nothing else you can add.
There's really nothing else.
That's our first episode of ChrisCrossMail. We'll be doing this again every week, every Friday. Hopefully, we can post a video to answer all your questions.
And every Monday, every Monday's video, you guys can post your questions, and we'll take them for you guys. Thanks again to all the people we chose. Thanks again to everyone who commented. Thanks for every question. But now we have a question for you guys. Christian, why don't you go ahead and read off the question for our fine fan.
The question that we have for you, after we answered all your questions, what is your favorite Mario game and why? In this Mario month, I'd like to ask you guys. You guys already know, mine's Super Mario World, and yours is
most likely Mario 64.
So, what is your favorite Mario game and why? Leave a comment down below. And remember to comment,
Rate,
favorite, and whatever you else
thumbs
can
up.
do.
You always forget the thumbs up.
That's rate.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
Oh.
And again, check the information for the address. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Blog TV.
And don't forget to check out our giveaway for Mario Sports Mix. We're giving away a copy of that. Check that out if you want to win a free game. And that is pretty much our first episode of ChrisCrossMail.
And as we've been doing for 155 videos now,
I'm Chris.
And I'm Christian.
And you've just been ChrisCrossed. Thanks again, guys.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Mas put.
Mamma mia!